Harlem streets are buzzing like never before. Max B, the Harlem kingpin, has made moves that have everyone talking, and the reactions are nothing short of explosive. From Camron to Charleston White. The OGs of the city aren't holding back anymore. They're speaking out, exposing truths that have long been hidden from the public eye. Social media is flooded with reactions. Fans are divided, and the streets are paying close attention to every move. But what does this mean for the power balance in Harlem? Who's really pulling the strings, and who's just playing a part in someone else's game? In this shocking episode, we uncover the layers behind Max B's rise. The secret alliances and the unexpected betrayals that could change everything. Camron's insights reveal a side of Harlem's rap scene that few outsiders have seen. While Charleston White adds his brutally honest take, exposing the hidden moves that have shaped rivalries for years. This isn't just a story about beef, it's a deep dive into influence, loyalty, and the rules of the streets that even seasoned fans might not fully understand. Stay tuned as we break down every revelation, every reaction, and every twist in this unfolding saga. Whether you're a longtime Harlem fan or just discovering the drama, this episode promises insider knowledge, shocking truths, and a front-row seat to the city's most intense rap drama yet. You don't want to miss what happens next, because when Max B strikes, the streets feel it first. The streets of Harlem have never been this tense. Ever since Max B started making his moves, the city has been buzzing with speculation, whispers, and outright chaos. From the moment he stepped back into the spotlight, Harlem's OGs, rappers, and insiders have been observing every gesture, every comment, and every post he puts out. Camron, a longtime Harlem legend, has openly shared his thoughts on what's happening, revealing sides of the city's rap scene that fans have never seen. And then there's Charleston White, known for his brutal honesty, who is dropping truths about Max B's hidden strategies that have everyone rethinking alliances and loyalties in Harlem. Max B's rise and continued influence have always been about more than music. It's about territory, power, respect, and street credibility. Every move he makes is watched, every response he receives dissected. And now with Camron and Charleston White speaking out, the streets are heating up. Fans have taken to social media in droves, debating, reacting, and sharing every clip and statement. The conversation isn't just limited to Harlem. G's and fans across New York are weighing in. And the drama has gone viral, sparking discussions that bridge generations of Harlem rap fans. But why now? Why are Camron and Charleston White choosing to speak out at this exact moment? Sources close to the Harlem scene suggest that Max B's recent actions have shifted the balance of power in ways that nobody anticipated. Alliances that seemed unshakable are now being questioned. Rivalries long thought dormant are reigniting. Every street corner, studio, and social media thread is alive with rumors and revelations. The tension is palpable. And even seasoned insiders admit they've never seen anything like this. Harlem, historically known for its fierce loyalty to its own, is now divided. The old school and the new school clash as opinions form, debates rage. And the streets brace for what could be the most explosive chapter in Harlem's rap history. Camron, always vocal about respect and street codes, has openly criticized certain moves Max B has made, hinting at betrayals and manipulations that fans had only suspected. His words carry weight because of his legacy and long-standing influence in Harlem. When he speaks, the city listens, and right now, everyone is listening closely. Charleston White adds fuel to the fire, offering unfiltered insights into Max B's strategy. Known for not mincing words, he doesn't just comment, he exposes. According to him, some of the moves Max B has been making are designed to test loyalties, create alliances, and even manipulate situations to his advantage. Every post, every collaboration, every public statement is scrutinized under this lens. Fans are now starting to see Max B not just as a rapper, but as a strategist. Someone whose influence stretches beyond music and deep into Harlem's social and street networks. But the drama doesn't stop there. Rumors of secret meetings, underground collaborations, and backdoor deals are circulating at lightning speed. Some claim Maxby has been negotiating with Harlem legends, creating new alliances, while others suggest he's attempting to outmaneuver those who oppose him. The truth is murky, but one thing is clear: the city is on high alert. Every studio session, every social media post, every event becomes a potential flashpoint. And the audience, both online and in the streets, is glued to the story, hungry for updates. Social media has become a battlefield in its own right. Fans dissect clips, replay interviews, and create content around every revelation. Hashtags trend, debates ignite, and theories emerge about what's really happening behind the scenes. In many ways, Harlem's drama has transcended the city. It's now a national spectacle. From Twitter threads to Instagram live reactions, the Harlem community is documenting, reacting, and analyzing every single move. The stakes are higher than ever. Maxby's reputation is on the line, and so is the legacy of those who have long called Harlem their home. Camron's criticisms aren't just words. They challenge authority, question decisions, and force the community to take sides. Charleston White's exposures cut deep, revealing hidden dynamics that many weren't aware of. Together, their voices are amplifying the tension, making it impossible for fans to ignore the unfolding saga. For newcomers following this story, it's important to understand the context. Maxby isn't just a rapper. He's a symbol of Harlem's resilience, influence, and street power. His actions affect not only music, but the culture, the politics, and even the alliances in the streets. When someone like Camron or Charleston White comments, it's not just drama, it's insight into the very fabric of Harlem life. And with the recent escalations, these insights are more crucial than ever for fans who want to understand the full story. As the city reacts, speculation continues. What alliances are being formed? Who is truly loyal and who is playing a double game? Every move Maxby makes now is analyzed for hidden meaning. Every statement by Camron or Charleston White is dissected for hints of what might come next. The drama is multi-layered, combining music, street politics, and social media influence into a narrative that's both captivating and unpredictable. Fans are not just passive observers, they're participants. Comments, reactions, debates, and shares keep the story alive. Some defend Maxby fiercely, praising his strategy and influence, while others side with Camron or Charleston White, emphasizing loyalty, respect, and street ethics. This dynamic creates a constant feedback loop, where the story grows bigger and more intense with every interaction. The stage is set for more revelations. The streets are watching, Harlem legends are speaking, and Maxby's moves are under the microscope. Fans are on edge, eager for the next chapter. Because one thing is certain: in Harlem, when Maxby strikes, the city feels it first. And with insiders like Camron and Charleston White exposing secrets, the saga is only just beginning. The next episodes promise deeper dives, more reactions, and explosive developments that will change the way fans see Harlem's rap scene forever. For now, the message is clear. Maxby is back. The streets are reacting. And Harlem's drama has reached a new level of intensity. The drama in Harlem is far from over, with Maxby making moves that shook the streets, and Camron and Charleston White exposing secrets. The tension is escalating at an unprecedented level. Fans are beginning to realize that this isn't just about music, it's about power, influence, and control over the city's rap landscape. Every statement, every post, and every reaction carries weight. And insiders are watching closely, trying to predict the next move in this high-stakes game. Camron, whose influence in Harlem spans decades, has openly criticized Maxby's strategies, suggesting that some moves were manipulative and designed to test loyalty. But behind the criticism lies more than just rivalry. It's a revelation of hidden alliances forming quietly in the city. Sources reveal that some of Harlem's most respected OGs are quietly aligning themselves with Maxby, seeing his return as a strategic shift in the city's hierarchy. These alliances are delicate, unspoken, and fraught with potential betrayal, making every public statement critical in shaping public perception. Charleston White adds another layer to the narrative. Known for his unapologetic approach and street-level insight, he has exposed actions that have previously gone unnoticed. According to him, Max B's moves are not random. They are calculated steps aimed at reclaiming influence and reshaping the balance of power in Harlem. Social media reactions have amplified these revelations, with fans debating the authenticity, intentions, and outcomes of each exposed secret. Every tweet, clip, and meme adds fuel to a fire that shows no signs of dying. One of the most shocking revelations comes from a series of leaked messages and insider reports suggesting that Max B may be negotiating alliances with certain Harlem legends previously thought to be neutral. These negotiations, carried out quietly, could shift the power structure entirely. Camron's commentary hints at dissatisfaction among some members of the old guard, who feel blindsided by the sudden realignment. This tension between the old school and the emerging influence of Max B has created a volatile environment, with fans eagerly analyzing every interaction. For signs of loyalty or betrayal, the stakes are further complicated by the involvement of other Harlem figures and influencers who are watching the situation unfold. Some are taking sides openly, while others remain silent, choosing to observe the fallout before committing. This creates an atmosphere of uncertainty, where alliances are constantly tested and rumors spread rapidly. The streets are alive with speculation. Who is genuinely loyal? Who is playing both sides? And who will emerge as the true power broker in Harlem? Social media has become the modern battlefield for these power plays. Fans, insiders, and influencers dissect every clip, every podcast, and every comment, creating a dynamic ecosystem where public perception can shift in minutes. Harlem's youth are particularly engaged, interpreting every move through the lens of street credibility and legacy. For them, Max B's actions represent more than entertainment. They symbolize influence, respect, and the complex social codes that govern the city's rap community. At the center of this storm is Max B himself. His strategy, as revealed through insider reports and Charleston White's commentary, is multifaceted. He is consolidating support, testing alliances, and subtly challenging those who oppose him. By creating uncertainty and leveraging his reputation, Max B is ensuring that every step he takes commands attention. Whether it's a collaboration, a public statement, or a subtle nod to an ally, every action is a calculated move in a much larger chess game. Camron's involvement adds another layer of complexity. As a legend who has seen countless feuds, alliances, and betrayals, his commentary carries significant weight. His critiques are not just personal, they reflect a deeper understanding of Harlem's social and musical ecosystem. When he questions Max B's loyalty or strategies, it resonates with fans, creating discussions that extend beyond rap into the broader context of Harlem's history and street politics. Charleston White, on the other hand, provides an unfiltered perspective that cuts through the public image and exposes the underlying dynamics. His revelations focus on patterns of influence, hidden collaborations, and subtle power moves that are often overlooked. For many fans, these insights provide a rare glimpse into how Harlem's streets operate behind the scenes, revealing a layer of strategy and calculation that few outsiders understand. As the narrative unfolds, new names are emerging in the discourse. Harlem OGs, rising rappers, and influential community figures are all being drawn into the conversation. Each reaction, whether supportive or critical, influences public perception and adds complexity to the ongoing feud. The lines between ally and adversary blur, creating an environment where every word and action is scrutinized. Another element, fueling the drama, is the history of feuds and rivalries in Harlem. Max B's recent moves cannot be seen in isolation. They are part of a larger tapestry of interactions that have shaped the city's rap scene for years. Past incidents, unresolved disputes, and historical alliances all contribute to the current tension. making it a story that is as much about legacy as it is about the present. Fans who have followed Harlem's rap history understand that these dynamics are deeply rooted, and every new revelation has the potential to ignite long-standing tensions. The streets themselves are reacting in real time. Studio sessions, live events, and public appearances are now scrutinized for signs of alignment, tension, or betrayal. Fans attend events not just for music, but for insight into who is backing whom and how the city's power dynamics are shifting. Each handshake, each comment, each appearance carries meaning. And the community is interpreting these signals with precision. It's clear that Harlem is on the edge of a major turning point. Max B's strategy, combined with Camron and Charleston White's revelations, created a tense, unpredictable environment. Fans, insiders, and the streets are all watching closely, waiting to see what happens next. One misstep, one betrayal, or one unexpected alliance could dramatically alter the course of events, making the next chapter critical for everyone involved. The story is far from over, and the implications of Max B's moves will continue to unfold. Harlem's streets, the rap community, and fans nationwide are now fully invested in this saga. As alliances are tested, secrets are revealed, and tensions rise, the anticipation for them grows. The next installment promises more explosive revelations, deeper insights, and a closer look at the power struggles that define Harlem's rap scene. Harlem's streets have never been more electrified. The tension sparked by Max B's strategic moves, coupled with Camron and Charleston White's explosive revelations, has now reached a fever pitch. Every corner, studio, and podcast seems to pulse with speculation, as insiders and fans alike try to decode the complex web of alliances and rivalries. The narrative that started with subtle power plays has escalated into a full-blown showdown, where credibility, legacy, and dominance are on the line. Max B's return is no ordinary comeback. It's a carefully orchestrated campaign designed to challenge the status quo. While his public persona projects confidence and control, behind-the-scenes maneuvers suggest a more intricate strategy. Sources close to Harlem insiders reveal that Max B has been quietly meeting with influential OGs, securing loyalty from those previously thought to be neutral. These clandestine discussions focus on shared interests, territorial influence, and musical collaborations that serve as power statements within the community. Every handshake, every nod, and every subtle reference in lyrics carries a coded message, signaling who stands with him and who may be wavering. Camron, ever the vigilant observer, has been monitoring these developments closely. His commentary, both on social media and in interviews, hints at a mix of concern and calculated skepticism. He recognizes the threat that Max B's resurgence poses to Harlem's established hierarchy. Yet he also appreciates the complexity of the situation, by shedding light on the subtle moves and hidden alliances. Camron positions himself not just as a critic, but as a gatekeeper of Harlem's rap legacy. His insights resonate deeply with fans, many of whom have followed him since the early days of Dipset, giving his opinions significant weight in public discourse. Charleston White continues to play a pivotal role as the street-level analyst, providing unfiltered observations that bring clarity to the chaos. He exposes hidden agendas, subtle manipulations, and strategic partnerships that have flown under the radar. According to Charleston, Max B's approach is about more than music. It's about reshaping influence in Harlem, redefining loyalty, and challenging long-standing norms. Each revelation ignites conversations across social media, with fans dissecting every claim, every leak, and every public statement to discern the truth. The streets are buzzing with speculation about potential betrayals. Rumors suggest that some Harlem veterans who once held unchallenged authority may now be reconsidering their positions. The fear of being overshadowed by Max B's momentum has led to heightened tension, as alliances are tested and allegiances questioned. In this climate, even minor public gestures and Instagram comment, studio photo, or an interview snippet are dissected for hidden meaning. Harlem has become a live theater where the audience watches every act. analyzing performances for signs of loyalty, strategy, or deception. Max B's musical output also plays a critical role in this power struggle. His tracks, loaded with references, subtle disses, and coded messages, serve as both entertainment and strategic signaling. Fans parse lyrics meticulously, looking for hints about alliances, rivalries, and unspoken conflicts. These songs are more than art. They are statements of intent, carefully crafted to assert dominance while testing the reactions of peers and competitors. In Harlem, music is both a weapon and a currency, and Max B is wielding it with precision. Meanwhile, Camron and other Harlem OGs are responding strategically, ensuring that the legacy of the city's rap scene remains intact. Their actions are measured, balancing public perception with private negotiations, while Camron publicly critiques and exposes certain moves. Behind the scenes, he is coordinating with allies to maintain influence and counterbalance Max B's rising momentum. These layers of interaction, public and private, lyrical and real-world, create a multifaceted chessboard, where each move must be calculated to avoid missteps that could have lasting consequences. Charleston. White's exposés also highlight the generational dynamics at play. Younger artists, inspired by Max B's bold strategies, are increasingly emboldened to challenge established norms, while older figures navigate the tension between tradition and change. This clash of perspectives fuels the narrative, offering fans insight into Harlem's evolving cultural landscape. Every leaked message, every podcast appearance, and every social media reaction contributes to a real-time unfolding saga that blends music, street politics, and personal rivalry. The story takes another turn with unexpected interventions from outside Harlem. Influencers, rival city figures, and even national media begin commenting, analyzing and amplifying the unfolding drama. The ripple effect reaches beyond the local scene, drawing attention to Harlem's internal dynamics and highlighting the complex interplay of power, respect, and musical legacy. Max B, Camron, and Charleston White become focal points not only within Harlem, but across the wider hip-hop community. Their every move scrutinized for impact and intention as tensions reach a breaking point. One of the most critical questions emerge: who will emerge as the definitive power player in Harlem? Max B's calculated resurgence has challenged long-standing hierarchies, while Camron and Charleston White's revelations ensure that nothing remains hidden. The streets, fans, and insiders are left speculating about potential showdowns, strategic collaborations, and the ultimate consequences of loyalty or betrayal. Every move now carries heightened stakes, as public perception can solidify or unravel reputations overnight. By the close of Part 3, it's evident that Harlem is entering a new era of rap politics. Max B's influence, coupled with Camron's guidance and Charleston White's insight, has created an environment where transparency, strategy, and street credibility collide. This is more than a feud. It's a defining moment for Harlem's rap community, one that will be remembered for years to come. Fans, insiders, and even casual observers are fully invested, waiting for the next revelation, the next lyrical shot, and the next real-world confrontation that could reshape the city's musical landscape. The saga, while reaching this intense phase, is far from over. With alliances still fragile, secrets still hidden, and strategies still unfolding, Harlem remains a hotbed of drama, power plays, and cultural evolution. The actions of Max B, Camron, Charleston White, and the surrounding influencers will continue to define the narrative, influencing not just the streets of Harlem, but hip-hop culture at large. As the dust settles temporarily, one thing is certain: Harlem will never be the same. Max B's strikes have set the stage for a new era, while Camron and Charleston White's exposure of hidden moves has ensured that the streets, the studios, and the fans remain vigilant. Every voice matters, every action counts, and every secret revealed adds fuel to the fire. Harlem's story, once hidden in whispers and subtle alliances, is now an open drama for all to witness. No one can afford to look away. Yo, fam. If you've been following every twist and turn in this Harlem showdown, you know things are getting heated. Max B is making bold moves. Camron is exposing hidden truths, and Charleston White is breaking it all down for us. But this story isn't just about the music, it's about power, loyalty, and street credibility. Every verse, every interview, and every social media post carries weight. And it's up to us to witness it all unfold. Now, we want to hear from you. What do you think about Max B's strategy? Is Camron holding the streets together or stirring the pot? How deep do you think Charleston White's revelations go? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We read every single one, and your perspective matters. This isn't just entertainment. It's a discussion that connects Harlem streets to the world. Make sure you hit that like button if you're vibing with this breakdown. And subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next explosive update. We're just getting started, and trust me, the next chapter is going to be even more intense. Hit that notification bell to stay ahead of every leak, feud, and exclusive insight. And remember, share this video with anyone who's into hip-hop drama, street politics, or real Harlem stories. The more eyes on this, the more we can break down the truth together. Stay tuned, stay sharp, and stay ready because in Harlem, the streets never sleep and neither does the drama.